So, wait, what's your other job other than Victoria's Secret?
I work for Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
I told you this when we were talking.
I know, but I don't know what it is.
Mm,
It's a clothing store? Mm. So you you
selling like items and stuff, like that type of shit. It's great.
um,
You know, when I was like a kid, I went to like 6 different stores and one was probably like perfect. Oh man. For her hair. Oh my gosh. She just looks so
my sister had like um to go to like her prom or something, and my mom bought her like a used dress. It was like so horribly ugly or something. Like my mom was being so cheap. She wouldn't spend any money on a nice dress.
if you know people want something cheap, like give me something cheap. Like, oh, like, where did you get it? Like, tell me one time. It feels like the word is just being really bad from cold my stomach, so let me just try to look stuff.
Well, baby, I wish we were having morning sex right now, and I was eating you out, and you were eating me out, and I was kissing you, and spooning you, and scissoring you. Your gelato yesterday was just like amazing. Every bite, I was like, "Oh, baby," I was like, "I wish you were here because I knew every bite would be even more amazing with you eating it with me." And I was like, "Oh, I miss you." What are you farting?
What?
Just making a
Not
joke.
stretching. What did you say?
I was just making a joke. I said, "Did you just let out a little fart?"
No, I didn't. I don't really fart at all. No one has ever heard me fart.
You're
I
the fart whisperer.
I know them over a year and they hear me fart all the time and they never once heard me fart. Not in my own fault. So when I do fart around her, she's like, you never hear me fart.
The fart whisperer.
I can't smell like a fucking creep.
No, I don't fart actually. I have a rare genetic condition where
No, I said you would probably try to step up.
I'm.
Did you originally I'm lying to oh my kitty kitty. How do you count against your spiritual self? You're so beautiful. I love you so much. You're a treasure. Thank you. Go you take me fall shopping.
Yeah, where do you want to go?
I wanna go to like kind of your card actually. To like TJ Maxx or something. Or Max.
Yeah, we'll go to TJ Maxx and Ross and let's look ahead to the fashion mall.
The fuck? I don't like no rush. I mean, I can go see if they got
Yeah, just check out and see if they have anything that like catches your eye.
they can get anything in Ross.
Fuck yeah, Ross. Everything is for less.
Shit, fucking.
Yeah.
What? What's going on?
I'm telling you, like, I go to Ross, I'm just like, this is like amazing. I mean, I would be spending like $800, but instead I just spent $200.
Look at it. It's like advertising.
Oh, just for less. That's what I say. Look great.
Oh yeah, they spend like I think 400 and all guns and cigarettes.
Some people like TJ Maxx over Ross. I'm a Ross boy.
Yeah, I've probably been a teacher back for life, so I want to go more often. Hmm.
What's your cat's name? Georgie?
Gary!
Oh, Gary.
SpongeBob, just take my SpongeBob.
Dr. Gary.
He's a Care Bear.
Did you rescue Gary or did you adopt him?
Yeah, I talked to him. He was gonna be sent to an animal shelter. So I took him.
Nice. Angel Mom.
I took him, got him shots, checkups, and his liver.
Did you get vaccinated? Did you take the COVID-19 vaccine?
Me?
Yeah.
Never.
Oh wow, you're a COVID-19 vaccine virgin.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I've done so much career research into it. It's not good for your immune system.
Yeah, that's what I think. Some people are the opposite. They're like, "What are you talking about? It's it, it's like no, dude. It doesn't make you healthier." So what time do you go to work?
Fuck. I don't know. It should be super late because this is really 8:30.
8:30. Do you take an Uber there?
I live near it. The key is like 10 minutes away from me.
Oh,
This job is more closer than doing secret because it took you like 21 minutes sometimes. And you're gonna take me. I'm having traffic. It's like 30 minutes to get there.
yikes! And you Uber?
Yeah.
Damn, that's like you work like 3 hours just to pay your Uber bill.
If it takes a good, it's impossible to work just 3 hours.
No, I'm saying like out of your shift, like you gotta work a couple hours just to pay your car bill to get there and back.
It's really no big deal. You know, I barely even take Ubers. Like my besties take me there all the time.
Oh, I see.
And they're always down for it. Gives me like a coffee in the morning.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Talk shit about
Yappers.
people.
The yappers.
The yappers. The clip.
So am I gonna see you later this week?
Sure.
Okay. Are you gonna spend the night at my place? Maybe Friday or Saturday night?
Saturday night I'm working.
So maybe Thursday or Friday night?
Friday I'm gonna be busy at nothing. I won't be available until like 8ish p.m.
Okay.
I can't come at 8ish p.m. because I didn't work the next day.
Maybe Sunday then?
Sunday.
Because if Sunday's like right now, I mean, you could spend the night at my place on Sunday, and right now we could be yapping in the morning, having a cup of coffee, kissing, and
Oh Lord.
okay, my darling. Well, um,
No, I'm worried about something.
what are you worried about?
So X tried to contact me.
Uh huh.
Right? And like, he's saying, and has his birthday to ask about the someone. And everyone forgot about it. Because I tried to call him, but they forgot about it. Even his own mom says he was disgraced by the family. That he was his shit on his birthday. And she kicked him out and everything. And he said, like, he doesn't know how to get that anymore. And he said it hurts so bad. And he's saying basically he's killing himself. And he isn't like, I was like, what the fuck? And he just said goodbye to me and everything.
Yeah, that's called emotional manipulation 101 and toxic codependency. You know, guy needs to read a book, go to the gym.
He's working like crazy, like, trying to work so hard just so he can take care of what it always keeps talking me.
Well, I don't know, your ex-boyfriend's emotional disturbance disorder on a Monday morning is, you know, it's too bad. I'm so sorry to hear that for him, but I wish him well. And, you know, good
But I shouldn't be
thoughts,
saying some shit like that to a person, right?
good thoughts, good actions, good outcomes. That's my opinion. That's the way I like to live my life.
When
Well,
you're figuring and he's not figuring out, it's the best feeling ever.
it was the best ever.
Isn't it?
Oh wow. Well, I thank you for the compliment. I love flattery. Champion. I'm sitting victoriously. Something new. Something wonderful.
I want something from Victoria's Secret so bad. Like, I want to like get there. It's a cute girl blanket.
I think you got Victoria's Secretitis. Working there has made you into a Victoria's Secret brand customer. You're living it. You're loving it. We need we need to get you.
Yes.
We need to get you in
Yes.
touch with
Yes.
Jeffrey
Yes.
Epstein's former friend Les Wexner.
Oh, what the fuck? Boy, shut up. Give up. It's great.
Not only are you Victoria's Secret's best employee, you're their best customer too.
Obviously.
Well, thanks for wearing those blue panties. That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
They really look nice with your dress.
Really warm.
All right, my love. Well, it's 7:15. I'm going to um, stretch a little bit, and then I've got a couple emails I have to do a little research on.
Oh, you gonna bend that ass over?
Bend that ass over? No, that's your job, my love.
You're gonna do it for me.
For you, anything.
I wanna try something.
You want to try on something?
Yeah.
What do you want to try?
I do.
Oh, do tell.
Or a strap on and can you use that?
Whoa! Somebody's
So,
quite,
what?
somebody's
Is that hard?
quite, somebody's quite ambitious. I don't think that's gonna happen, but
I'm trying. It's gonna happen.
well, I've got some things that I'd like to experiment on.
Something's so hard.
Oh yeah, you can ride me.
Uh,
All right, well, my little pegger.
no. Tiger?
Yeah, you want to peg me, and you're like, I want to slap the back of your
Guess
head.
what? I'm going to a Renaissance fair.
Am I taking you? Am I going dressing up as Gandalf the Wizard?
No, go with some friends. It's gonna be a nice gift for her birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
She's annoying. Me and Kevin were saying this. I haven't planned it actually. I planned this whole thing actually. So I've been thinking about getting her a medieval costume. Maybe she wants. And then I want to dress up as a medieval queen. But it had elf ears.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Do you want to borrow a sword and a wand? No, you're good.
I don't need one. I just feel like a knight.
All right. Well, I'm your knight. I'm your knight in shining armor. Your knight of cups. Your knight of pentacles. Your knight of swords. Your knight of wands.
I'm not nervous about that whole thing with coming inside me.
Oh, really?
So I have about 3 days to take a plan B, and I think maybe I should take one.
No, don't do it. Definitely don't do it.
I'm gonna take one, okay?
No, don't do it because there's like side effects and.
I'm not gonna get excited about it. Whether for birth control, you mostly get side effects the most.
Well, don't sweat it, my love. You don't have to take it.
Birth control, you get side effects when you take them like on the regular. I never took therapies.
Well, my suggestion is don't do it. Do not do it.
Okay, really gonna be get pregnant?
Well, then congratulations. You just gave birth to a prince.
No! Do not say that. What the fuck? You're crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna give birth to a prince. Prince or a princess.
You know the pain I had to go through, like what I had to go through. You don't
Little-
have to go through what I had
little-
to go
Little Johnny or little Lily.
I'm getting the plan B today.
No, do not do it.
Yeah, I am.
No, do
So
not.
I'm not anything about it. I will.
I'm gonna text you and say do not do it.
If I do get pregnant, it's gonna be aborted.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna put a love spell on you and make you drink a love potion instead of mifepristone, the anti-love potion. Yep. Yep.
You don't have protection for that, right?
For the love spell? What's your protection?
Spiritual. I have spiritual for the doctor or whatever. Get that protection on me. So it won't affect me. And then the guy there who's obsessed with me does like all that stuff. mommy at work.
Oh well, I have a secret spell that is so powerful it's impossible to stop it.
Anything so full of stuff, anything, you just get weird. Not even like factful. You said you can't get anyone pregnant because you're so gluttony. Knowing your sperm swims really fast, so no matter what you're on.
Well, I'm like an ancient Egyptian, and you're like,
Even if you are old, it does not affect the sperm. Women, when they get older, it affects the egg because it does drop every month. So it contains a little bit hard for women to get pregnant when they are reaching a certain age. For men, it's no problem.
mhm.
Trust me, I know this.
Well, some girls want to freeze their eggs and spend $10,000, $20,000 freezing their eggs, but that doesn't mean they're ever going to get pregnant. And they just spent $20,000 thinking about the future. There is no future, my love. There's only this thing called the now.
Joy,
Yes, my love.
it's not like you're pregnant again. I have a lot of responsibility inside of you, Joy. I'm very young. And I have a cat.
You've got a cat.
He's my baby.
I see. He's your real baby. You don't want a real baby. You just want
He's
the
my
kitty
fur
cat.
baby.
Well, for your kitty cat, don't take any mifepristone because it can
If
be
you get an
dangerous.
animal, I'll be the mom to it.
If we get an animal, we're gonna get a dog.
Let's look at some dogs.
What was that?
Let's look at some dogs.
Yeah, we can. I've been looking at the shelter nearby. The good ones go real quick. The undesirables are there for years. Well, let's look at it later this week. I'll show you what they have at the shelter. If you want to go, we can take a dog for a walk.
That sounds like a really good idea, actually. You know, yeah. But I really want to remind you, okay?
No, don't do it, my love. I forbid it.
Okay, John,
I forbid
stop.
you.
Okay, you need to stop with this.
I forbid it.
This craziness.
Forbidden. Forbidden.
That's not ordering it.
Do not.
No.
Do not, my darling. I really am telling you, you really are not gonna get pregnant. I'm like almost 100% sure, like 99.999.9. So it'd be like,
I can never trust a man. Stop it.
well, I can tell you this, like, I mean, I jerked off, like, I don't know, like half
I
the day
don't
later.
care. You still have sperm. Are you serious right now?
I know,
I
but
don't understand.
like you,
Like you get you pregnant.
baby, you're not gonna
That's
get
crazy.
pregnant.
I just told anyone like they would think you're crazy.
It'd be crazy to take mifepristone. Don't do it. Have you ever taken it before?
No, not really. No.
Then don't do it.
I think I'm going to get one color probably,
Mm.
but nothing happened. And if you take it on a regular basis, you get side effects. That's mostly, but that's mostly like birth control because it can cause weight gain. But yeah,
Well, you know my opinion, which is do not do it. And Just don't do it. It's not healthy. It's not gonna like.
It's your body, so you just don't remember what.
Okay, well, you know my opinion, which is do not do it.
Okay, so I can take one.
No, my love, don't do it.
That's it, fine, how about this? To show how much you really want this and me,
Hmm.
I want you to have the plan B and for us to whatever go out today.
I
And
couldn't.
I will still talk to you. I'll continue a relationship with you, dating you and loving you. But if you don't do this, good or intimate, then I don't think we can keep talking.
I couldn't really hear what you wanted me to do. What was it?
Okay, I said that if you really want to continue this, us together and this being in love,
Uh huh.
you have to just a plan B. You have to we can go out or whatever today. But this is really important to me and this is very motivating. Don't want to have a baby and I don't want to risk it.
You're not gonna.
You're risky.
You're not gonna have a baby, my love. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, if you don't do this, I don't think we can talk.
Oh, well, I really don't want to do this.
Please, we don't have to talk.
Oh my
I'm just gonna take
god.
one myself. I'm
So
gonna take one either way. I'm just letting you know this. And I just not gonna see you if you don't agree to this.
wow,
Yes, wow, are you crazy?
this is
You
serious.
just came inside me without my permission. That should be like a sin at this point. Like, jeez.
Damn.
You released your forbidden fluids in my body.
Mm.
Oh, baby.
Well, do you want me to? Do you really want me to order this for you? I mean, I can. I'm looking at it on Amazon.
Don't look at it, Amazon. The fuck? Look at it at Walgreens.
No, it will be at your house in like a day.
No, order it to your house, and then I will pull up, and I'll take it.
Baby, I mean, it's either it comes to my place or your place, but it's up to you.
No, it's gonna be your place, okay? And I'm gonna come over, and I'm gonna take it,
Oh my
and we're gonna go
god.
out, and we're gonna have a normal date.
No, babe, you ain't gonna be feeling too good after you take
Yes,
a bit
I
from
will.
Krista.
Literally, it does nothing to you, okay, John? You're not a woman. You haven't experienced this. You haven't taken one, so you don't know anything. Okay? Just
Alright,
stop.
alright, alright. Let me see here.
Oh,
I really don't want to do this. This is like a bad idea.
well, you're doing one of the bad, yeah?
No, that's the good
Trust
idea.
me, I feel like sometimes it's hard to you sometimes.
Oh, baby, can we do it again before you take it? That's what I want to do. Is I mean, I wanna fill you up again before you take this thing. whenever he comes
My
today.
golden cat. She's just so cute. She's quiet every cuddle in the morning. And she water me and water. Another cat. Anyways, but yeah, if you really want to get into this, I really want to see. Oh, and I want to see proof that you got into it.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to see proof. I want you to apologize to them.
Well, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I apologize. But it's like it was an amazing moment, and I just couldn't resist. It
You're
was.
being very considerate in the moment, honestly, and selfish.
I shouldn't have, because now this is like.
You're being very selfish in the moment and considerate of my being and how it affected me. You didn't care about all of that. All I cared about was your pleasure and not my life, or consequences, or anything, or priorities. You didn't care about any of that, and that made you very inconsiderate, and I don't like inconsiderate as a person. So if you want to fix that, I'm giving you the choice to do that. I'm giving you the chance to do so, because I like you. Any other guy who did that shit to me, I wouldn't even give him a chance.
Damn. All right.
I'm strict, okay? And I don't like them. I don't.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
All right. Well, I just placed the order. I really don't want to do this because I don't think it was all just based on passion, my love.
You can say anything you want, but those are just your beliefs, and what the heck? You can order through Amazon.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Amazon has everything.
You know, if you get into your plan B and edible, it makes you very, very high.
Really?
Yeah, you've done it one time. Just to see me. I didn't need the plan B too.
Just to see?
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. I did it at a really bad time because I was like, I was telling my friend, I was like, this can't be true, right? Because I saw it on TikTok, and I got Plan B, right? I got edibles, 50 milligrams, and then I took the Plan B and edible at the same time, and I went to go see the Spider-Man movie that came out in the 30s, and oh my gosh, I told my friend, because it's not really true, she's like, just get calm. I'm like, what? And then it fucking hit me. Long story short, I don't remember half the movie. It's that bad. And usually I remember things, but fuck. It really hit me hard. It hit me hard. It's like I took 1,000 milligrams. Like, fuck. I was actually looking, I think I was in a hallucinating.
All right, my love. Well, I placed the order. It should be here by 5, 6 o'clock, probably.
I feel
But
bad we can't experience that.
you feel bad that I can't experience mifepristone?
Like, taking one and then just finding out.
I really don't want you taking one.
You can't take a plan.
If you do take it, I definitely want to fuck you and come inside of you again.
Oh, no!
Fuck. It's such a waste. Don't do it without me coming inside you.
No, you already did.
I know, but now, since you're going all the way,
No.
we can have
This
a
is your
real good
punishment.
time.
Did you not notice this?
I really don't want you taking it. I would prefer that we just like
I would
continue seeing
prefer
each
if
other.
you respect me as a woman. How about that?
I do respect you as a woman. I
No,
mean,
you don't. No, you don't. No,
I
you don't.
just, baby,
You're
it
just
was
fucking
so
weird now.
amazing. Oh, gosh, it can be so much even. It can be so much even better.
You're crazy.
It's going to be.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Gary, I like the way you look at me. You look like a little baby. You wanna go out? This is one. Gary, I'm gonna eat you. Ling, ling, ling. Ling, ling, ling. Ling, ling, ling. Ling, ling, ling. You're falling. You're falling. You're falling. Gary, you're a little baka. You're my little angel. Gary's my angel.
You're my angel, so that means Gary is.
No, I'm not, because you did some fuck shit to me.
No, I did the right. I did the right stuff to it.
You're trying to get me pregnant. What do you mean I'm your angel?
Yeah, you're gonna be my. You are my angel.
Don't ever say that again.
Why? It's the truth.
The truth.
The truth will set you free.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe if you actually, like, be more considerate, then I can say that. Oh my god. I really wish you could saw me these pages. You would be able to take it
Send me a
or
picture.
handle it.
Send me a
So
picture,
you can,
my
like,
love.
going feral.
Send me a picture, my love.
No. You don't deserve it.
I deserve it, my love. You're putting limitations on love. Never do that. Love is infinite. All right, well, my darling, is there anything else you'd like to talk about? I'm gonna make myself a cheddar cheese omelet and start my day. I miss you. Hello?
I'll shut my mouth unit. I said it sounds delicious. It sounds like I can literally make that easily.
Well, I wish you were here. I mean,
You would be
I'd be
if
feeding
you
you.
were being a very bad boy.
Oh, my darling, I just want to be a good boy.
No, you weren't. If you really want to, well, you are trying to be, which is good.
Well, if I'm a naughty boy, you can spank me if you want.
No, I have a better punishment for you.
Really?
Tease.
You're gonna tease me and then peg me?
No, no.
Just.
Security says no.
Well, tell Gary, your little angel, that I'm sorry and that I've asked you to forgive me and that I love you and I don't want you to take mifepristone and see what he says. Did you telepathically communicate it? What did he say?
Yeah.
All right, Liliana. Well, I will talk with you in a few hours, I guess. I mean, if you're at work, call me on your lunch break, my love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can try.
Okay, try, my darling.
I go to leave. Do you know I'd rather not be on a break in order to leave like 30 minutes soon? Just get your time.
Mm.
Crazy. Crazy ass, crazy ones. Good afternoon. I'm gonna go to that. I got a classic Alice in Wonderland painting. I love Alice in Wonderland. I see myself in that pool. Do you see yourself in me?
Absolutely.
Lies. Anyways.
Okay, my love. Well,
No. Where are you going?
oh, I was gonna go to the kitchen. That's where I was gonna go.
No.
Mm.
Does he like that? Does he like the way it sucks? So what do you want to do when you go over there? Other than cooking.
I want to do yoga with you, stretch, massage you, kiss you, poetry to you, drink a little red wine with you, smoke a little weed with you.
Sounds
So very nice. Take you to lovely dinner or do carry out. And I want to just cuddle with you in bed.
good. Carry out. Carry out.
Yeah.
Carry out. So
Was that Lillian?
This is working what? Still not working. They walk like very fast paced for hours. And voice wanting. Okay. Yeah. He's at a loss. I'm doing that. You know, putting nothing to work in. On top of like a whole diet. Thank God he's a coffee.
What?
Give me one second.
Hey.
Just looking for something. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Okay?
Okay, my darling.
Hey, darling. Bye, honey.
Okay, love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hold on to that musket now.
How long you been with old Hawk Face?
I am old Hawk Face.
Hey, do you ever get a little?
Someone asked me.
Monsieur Adam, docteur François.
Réfléchis que l'on commet à la capitale, on n'en verra jamais à Versailles.
Le plus c'est possible.
Vous êtes en retard, monsieur le comte. Docteur Franklin, on parle beaucoup de vous à Paris, des expériences de science et des dames.
Sire, jurez nuit, je m'active.
Docteur Franklin est venu accompagné de Monsieur Adams.
Vous venez de Paris, monsieur? Don't speak French.
Monsieur Adams, c'est... non, ne parle pas un mot de français.
Pas un mot. Eh bien, monsieur, couvrez-vous.
Merci, Richard.
Bro, no way!
That's right. That's right. Yeah, they were just fighting over the bridge. Who got it? Refugee resettled.
Until I had not braved the Atlantic in the winter and been pursued by the British.
Travel slowly over the ocean.
What kind of a treaty? Sir, what are the details?
Well, they had declared themselves our ally and pledged to stand in our defense.
Yes, how much provision is made for naval support?
What about a joint venture? No doubt you require a bath, Mr. Adams. The French set great store by hygiene when it comes to other nations.
Our mission here requires expedition.
Here in France, you must practice the art of accomplishing much while appearing to accomplish little.
Well, I intend to secure an audience with Kimberly at the earliest opportunity. He and I clearly have much to discuss.
You do not demand an audience at Versailles, Mr. Adams. One is invited.
Well, I have not braved the Atlantic.
Well fought. Approach. Right. Remove your help.
Well, you'll find the promised that wall, my lady. I've seen Sir Lawrence bested once or twice, but never quite in that fashion.
No, my love. My brother fought valiantly for you.
That he did, my queen.
Well, there can only be one champion. Three at a time. You may ask anything of me you desire. It's within my power. It is yours.
I ask the honor of a place in your Kingsguard. I will be one of your seven. Pledge my life to yours and keep you safe from all harm.
Go. Right. Three of the Kingsguard. Number 3. I have the honor to bring you Lady Catelyn Stark, sent as an envoy by her son, Rob, Lord of Winterfell.
Lord of Winterfell and King in the North.
Lady Catherine, pleased to see you. May I present my wife?
Marjorie of House Tyrell.
You are very welcome here, Lady Stark. I'm so sorry for your loss. You were most kind.
My lady, I swear to you, I will see the Lannisters answer for your husband's murder. When I take King's Landing, I'll bring you Joffrey's head. They have sleep better to do.
What do you say? So, explain it out. It's okay. But those other denominations certainly have emotion. Each individual will be saved, but is there also kind of like, I don't know, the Christian world or the whole world? Right, obviously, I guess it's the whole world. Is there something bigger than the individual that, like, is there?
So try to offer your definitions as you make this message so we have capture the nuance that we live in our daily lives.
I got a question for you. You understand microbiology?
So you want to have a theoretical fight?
No, sir. I'm asking you
I
a
thought we were
yes
talking about
or
what's
no
happening.
question.
I thought we
That's
were-
a
okay.
simple question.
All right,
Your
all
answer
right,
should be yes or no. If I look
All
up the
right, all right.
definition of microbiology and I read it and I understand the definition, does that mean I understand what
That means you understand the definition of microbiology. Listen, it's no surprise when you come into a room with Concrete that he's running his fucking lips. He's flapping them lips while he's supposedly at some kind of concrete site doing some job with some contractor that don't pay his no motherfucking bills. The real question is, patriarchy only benefits women? No! Patriarchy only benefits men. That's the definition of motherfucking patriarchy. And we got Beef here, this ginger Ashkenazi, and he recently got married. And so I'm wondering, Beef, in your marriage, are you benefiting from the patriarchy, Beef?
Yeah, I
You gotta stop talking that job. I don't want no job talking crap on the stage with me, brother. You need to calm.
Job talking cracker? Motherfucker, that's projection. Activate the projection detection system.
Hold on. Only thing I require in this room, y'all, is to just respect each other when they speaking. Don't overtalk each other, and y'all can cook as much as y'all want to, please. That's the only thing I'm requiring. It just because I want to hear all of y'all out and hear everybody point. I can't hear all of y'all out if y'all aren't talking at the same time. You feel me?
That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate you. I just want to say on this. Yes, I do benefit from patriarchy in my household. My word is law in my household. I would say if I did not appreciate you calling concrete that is a racial epithet, then you should not be racially abusing our black brothers like that.
Alright, so speaking to the title,
You a fucking ginger anyway. Nobody.
I got you. I got you, man. So speaking to the title, I don't care about who's fucking who, but when you read the definition of patriarchy, the only way specifically black men benefit from patriarchy is the last name. Now, when you do your researching, so America removed race from the birth certificate. I want to say 1980, in the 80s, right? So race is not required to be put on the birth certificate, but still trace the lineage in the American database, the CDC, who the mother is. You see what I'm saying? But it's not race is not required on the birth certificate anymore. Okay, so that would be matriarchal. Okay, now the operative word in the second definition of patriarchy is excluded from government authority and power. Right? The last time I checked, patriarchy excludes, but not just women, but it excludes black men and black women, black people, period. And that is called benign neglect. I'm not concerned with who's fucking who because you picked that motherfucker. But politically, you cannot sit here and tell me that women or black women benefit from patriarchy. I'm sorry, because black men don't even benefit from it. Okay.
See, it's just a concept that patriarchy is even a concept, and matriarchy is even a concept. The thing in Judaism is, if your mother is Jewish, that makes you a Jew. Now, to the patrilineal Jew whose mother is not Jewish, we've got a schism between a patrilineal Jew and a matrilineal Jew. What does that make the child? And so, patriarchy and matriarchy, it differs from community to community, just like LGBTQIA+. The IA+, the plus is indigenous, from like the 1990s Canadian indigenous tribe, meaning that different roles can be shifted in different communities. And so all I'm trying to say is, I'm landing my plane here, is that patriarchy only benefits men, not women. I rest my case.
Alright, that was really good. So shut the fuck up, bro.
We're talking communist that was against the
I don't give a fuck. Shut up.
You breaking the rules of the house. You asked for one rule.
Y'all boys talking mud wrestling, bro. Chill. Alright, so basically, everybody's bringing their own definitions to the conversation, and I think we need to just keep hammering in the actual definition. That way, people can stop having these really convoluted takes.
You gonna stop popping that?
One second, brother.
Oh, he talked over again. History gotta move him down.
Anti-intellectualism isn't gonna save you, right? Trying to rewrite communication isn't gonna save you. I gave you an out, MJ. You could just give us your definition. And I know it's a emotionally charged term where you think of oppressive white men, and that is obviously an aspect of the patriarchy. But the patriarchy exists.
That wasn't in the definition.
One second, brother.
Hey, hold on. Let me
move him down. He should really
Beef, I don't need any help, man.
But he's
overtalking. You're not helping either. You over talking me right now, brother.
I'm just trying to help.
I just told you.
They always trying to help.
MJ. I need you to control yourself in the room, please. That's all I'm asking. because now you got other people not controlling themselves. So that's all I'm asking. Go ahead, cook y'all.
Yeah, MJ got that barbecue spirit. He can't help himself. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. So we gotta get on one accord with a definition and have a conversation based on that. If you want to talk about other things, just use a different label and a different conversation, and we can talk about those other things. But talking about birth certificates and double income, listen, it's real simple. There is a hierarchical structure, man, woman, child, or we could say God, man, woman, child. That's the patriarchy. Is God, man, woman, child, everywhere you look, everywhere you go, or at least to a general degree, right? 51% of the time. God, man, woman, child. What you niggas want, I suspect, is you want woman, God, woman, man, woman, child, man, and no God, right? That it would be a matriarchy, right? That's what women want. That's what feminists want. They want woman, child, not man, not God. That's what they want. And that's what y'all are advocating for when you say, oh no, the patriarchy doesn't benefit. Okay, then let's do an alternative. The matriarchy. How does that work? It doesn't work. So the society that you're living in now, that your forefathers created, was created through a patriarchy. God, man, woman, child. That's that simple.
This is typical man of nigga battle. Go ahead.
Can I speak, please? I got you. So the reason why I brought up birth certificates, right? If you look up matriarchy and patriarchy, the first definitions of both, it says tracing the child's lineage or through the parents and through the mother or the father. That's the first definition. 3 definitions for each one. Okay. For modern government statistics for statistical data, birth certificate data collection, the U.S. government shifted its approach in 1989. So it wasn't 88, it was 89. Prior to 89, tabulation rules defaulted to the father's race. So it used to be patriarchal in that regard. Okay. Or the non-white parents' race in mixed races, and that was because of the Racial Integrity Act of 1924. Okay. Since 1999, federal data systems have tabulated a newborn's recorded race based on the mother's race when standardization was applied. So America flip-flops on when it wants to be matriarchal and when it wants to be patriarchal. Now, when you look at the second definition of patriarchy, okay, it talks about how a woman is excluded from government or being having any position in government because of her gender. The word is excluded. This is how I brought in race. So the last time I checked, black people, black men, women, and kids, gay or straight, fat or skinny, is excluded from government. It's called benign neglect. Okay. Then the third definition of patriarchy, it talks about advocacy in the community. Right? We see black men advocating in the community. We see black women advocating. One example of an advocate of a female was Fannie Lou Hamer, a renowned civil rights leader. She was doing this along with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, so on and so forth, right? So, but when we look at it politically, the second definition when it comes to the context of this conversation, right? Black men and black women do not benefit from patriarchy. Right?
So everybody operating on their own definition, as I said. Instead of one second, brother. Instead of utilizing the work that Mr. Washington used to give us the definition at the top of the room. Here, I'm gonna read it again. A social system in which men, as a group, I'll say it one more time, group, held a disproportionate amount of power, authority, and privilege in key areas of society, such as politics, God, man, woman, child, the economy, God, man, woman, child, family life, God, man, woman, child, religion, God, man, woman, child, culture, God, man, woman, child. It's a group thing, fellas. We're in the group, fellas. And what you want to do is you want to abdicate your rulership so that you can get, praise from women. That's what this is. You don't want to take the leadership position. And I understand. Leadership is fucking hard. Leadership is stressful. And y'all are saying, you know what, Bill? You go ahead and make decisions, baby girl. I trust you. I see you. That's the type of weird ass shit you niggas is doing. That's why the car has crashed, blown up in flames, and here we are now because you've abdicated your responsibilities in so many key areas that we have no place to go but back to the patriarchy. You're in a matriarchy, especially black men. You are used to being bitched out by women. You're used to sitting down when you pee. You're used to championing all of her dumb ideas. That's why we're here. Thank you, I'm done.
Yeah, this is typical. This is typical. What do you call this? Anti-intellectual. Hold on.
MJ, let Beef get in there, and then you got it right after, bro. Okay. Concrete, do you think that we should disenfranchise women and remove the vote from them? Because if the proper hierarchy in the way society should be structured is God, man, woman, child, why should women have the authority to vote or equal to vote if men deserve sort of?
Yeah, I'd have to look into some studies on that to determine whether or not that would be beneficial.
For women to not be able to vote? Oh,
Yeah. Look. Voting is one aspect of society. There's much more important aspects of society, and you're worried about that one thing at the cost
Should women be able to own
expense.
property? Should women be able to own property?
The ways in which concrete.
Hold on, beef. Hold on. Let's not move off the spot. Hey, beef and concrete. So I'm gonna start with you, beef, since you asked the question. When you were trying to ask the question, should women be able to own property?
Of course they should. I believe that we shouldn't have a patriarchy. But I was curious.
Okay.
Concrete
So concrete, should women be able to own property?
Yeah, where does the definition say that women can't own property in a patriarchy?
Okay, so legalize disenfranchisement, right? This is under the definition of patriarchy. So historically, laws explicitly barred women from voting, owning property independently, or holding public office. Legal frameworks like covertures transferred a woman's legal rights directly to her husband in the event that she got married. So this is up until the 1930s.
What were you reading there?
What does that have to do with patriarchy?
Hold on. You were reading something just now. What was that?
Hold on, MJ, I need you to stop, brother. Concrete. It don't sound like you are informed. This happened in American history. In the 1800s, up until 1835, 1845, you had to own property to be able to vote. Women couldn't own property.
Yeah, what does that have to do with patriarchy, brother?
These laws were passed under patriarchy, sir. Okay, listen, stop. Listen. Patriarchy is a social and political system where men hold the primary power and the dominant roles of political leadership, moral authority, and social privilege, while women are historically and strategically marginalized or excluded from governance. And in historical and structural exclusion, only ready to legal ramifications. Here goes something else. Spousal rape used to be married. It used to be legal across America. Today, 13 states is still legal. You know what I'm saying? Because of patriarchy.
Yeah, it was supposed to be me after concrete.
Yeah, I was just trying to. He asked a question, and I was trying to stop, man.
Let me respond.
He asked a question, and I was trying to. Hold on, he asked a question, and I was trying to unpack it. That's all.
Respect, and I only said that so that I could get the time I wanted to get. I don't know why.
Y'all niggas is cooked, bro.
He's the clown and he's doing the laughing. How you the gesture and the audience at the same time? The thing is, okay, you were glazing Webster and Oxford simultaneously on the GOG 3000 mode. Feel me? But the truth is, these systems go beyond simple definitions, just like any other thing that you could study. Microbiology, biology, algebra. The definition is not going to mean that you understand how it works. Okay? So, you go into sociology when you start talking about patriarchy. And you go to anthropology when you start talking about patriarchy. And you start getting real understanding of how the system that you defined actually functions. Okay? And so when I was talking about the way in which the family functioned, that was a part of that. Okay? And what Un is talking about is how it politically functioned, right? And all of that to say that when you look into how these things actually function, you see they're actually not serving black men like myself and your black ass self in particular, brother.
Alright,
But
so.
no, but wait, but before you get in there, Concrete, you got it right after me, Concrete. But, MJ, I just want you to notice that
As a member of the Queen's Jewish family, you are entitled to attend. But the attendance at this sacred ceremony by one who, however good his reasons, did not feel capable of undertaking the obligations himself that could strike a wrong note and would be completely upset.
This is Cookie's work. Queen Balance. It's got her pudgy little fingers all over it. She asked me to do her dirty work for her, and you agreed, Archbishop. Shame on you. I will attend if I want, and I do want, and so does my wife.
We get rid of the system. That is the dumbest thing I've heard in
Namely,
my
would I do anything that excludes or disrespects a woman I love? Now, I will therefore not be attending the coronation of my own niece.
has aspects of
the
people
strongest
being
forces involved. Was it indeed? Well, we know from where she gets that ice in her veins, and it wasn't from my own dear weak brother. Nothing weak about the
They
late
need to get rid of cars.
I'm sure I speak
It's
for
the
everyone
cars.
present when I call him a hero.
What the hell? Bro, y'all niggas. Listen, man. When I say y'all niggas, I mean MJ, and anybody else making these really bad arguments. You're not gonna get out of this by making more and more bad arguments. You're cooked, right? Patriarchy is a system of hierarchical structure, and if you want to be under women, just say that. You want a matriarchy. Just pose an alternative, and then tell us how.
Concrete, I would argue that we are technically already living in a matriarchy. We're living in a sugar baby. We're living in a sugar baby matriarchy.
I want you to let him finish, and then you can add on.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, so the whole point is, this is a competition of ideas. If you have a better idea, offer that system. Since man, or since civilization has existed, it's been predominantly patriarchal, right? If you don't like it, pose a better system, and then we'll look at the results. But guess what? Matriarchies have been tried. They don't work. Why? Because if you have a community ran by women, you have men being in a subservient position, your decision making is gonna be lacking, your competitiveness is gonna be lacking. You're gonna be lacking in a lot of domains where you need male leadership. And other niggas think Genghis Khan is gonna happen upon you and take all that you accumulated, right?
Hey, Concrete. Hold on, Beef. Concrete, can we say that, because what you're speaking of and all of those things you just said is what's happening in our society today, especially in the black community. We're looking for leadership. There's a lack of male, everything that you just said is what's happening in our society right now. So how is that happening in a patriarchy?
Men still control the important levers of society. We could clearly see that in our government. Predominantly lawmakers are male. Executive branch, military branch, judicial branch, all males. The economic center, mostly male. Engineering, mostly male. All the important things, construction, agriculture, everything that makes society work.
Wait, Concrete,
predominantly male.
What are the things that you just named that would happen if we were in a matriarchy? Name those things again. You said leadership. You said some other things.
Agricultural. You got construction for your. Yeah.
Mr. Washington, just look at Afghanistan, look at Iran, look at how Muslim countries, which are patriarchies, strict Islamic patriarchy, look at how those civilizations function. They still function. And our country, unfortunately, America, has been flipped upside down. We're the opposite of an Islamic patriarchy. We are a democratic matriarchy. And unfortunately, it sucks. But the truth is, the fine balance comes between man and woman. That's why the two genders are so sacred. And that's why the Kabbalion and other ancient source documents, and even in Disney movies, when you unite the gender, man and woman, not two faggots, not two men, like they like to do all the time, when a man and a woman are united, that's where the presence of the Holy Blessed Ancient One is, God. So, your room is a clickbait title. I appreciate it. And I think Concrete has made some substantial submissions. And also, Beef has contributed greatly to this discourse. But I just want to say, regardless of whether we're living in a strict patriarchy or matriarchy, it's up to you and me and every man and woman to create peace and truth and justice in our lives. And, if you just come on Clubhouse and run your big fat chops all day long, you're a fool. And you fool people with your tomfoolery. And I've rested my case 5 years ago, but here I am live streaming Clown House onto YouTube trying to make a shekel. Rabbona Shalom.
Alright, I just wanted to say
Question. So, I'm trying to. Hey, communists. Question for you. Everything that you just said, are you saying America's more matriarchal or patriarchal? Politically. Communists. Are you there? I'm trying to get context. Are we having a political conversation or are we talking about who fucking who? Because politically, America's a patriarchy. It's not a matriarchy.
We not there. Beef, if you want to get in there, go ahead.
Yeah, so I just want to say that women, of course, have their flaws. They can be cowardly and dishonest and weak and indecisive. But men have this problem where they get angry, their egos get, shattered, and then they will respond with violence. And women don't tend to have that problem. That's why men commit almost all of the murder. That's why men, most of the devastation and horror in the world is caused by men doing chaos to each other. So when you think about it, even if you agree that women have vast deficits in their sort of leadership, decisiveness, all this stuff, I grant all of it. None of it compares to the deficit of men rationalizing violence when their egos are threatened. And you can even think about this evolutionarily, that our ancestors thought, hey, I need to rationalize a reason why I should go kill the neighbors in the neighboring tribe, steal their women, and take their stuff. There was an evolutionary pressure for men to rationalize their chaos and their violence. Women didn't have that. There was no evolutionary pressure for women to think that way. So basically, you should think of men as they shouldn't be given power because they have this defective propensity towards violence. And until we can change that about them, they should not be given power, and we should have a matriarch.
But without violence, we wouldn't have this country. We wouldn't have any of the countries that we have. Do you notice that all of these societies that we speak on were created by violence? Even if we want to talk about the United States of America, how they enslaved 400 black people for 400 years and basically created a nation off of that. So I hear you, Beef, but with that thought process, I don't think anything will get done. I think violence is necessary.
Well, violence is necessary to fight other violent men. But then that's just, the heart of the problem is other men. If we can just all agree to only give power to women collectively, then we won't have to deal with needing a violent strongman to protect you from the other violent strongmen.
So are you saying? So are you saying basically that? So we should start off with the patriarchy and have men create, and then give it to the woman, right? Basically, is that what you're saying?
Basically.
Yeah, it's a misconception that women are any less violent than men. That has been thoroughly dispelled in academic literature that studies these topics. Beef is trying to rely upon our conditioned intuitions as opposed to the actual facts and data on the subject. In fact, all we need to do is go to woman-on-woman relationships, let's be honest, and you can clearly see the level of violence amongst them, with only them. So the idea that you wouldn't have the same type of pillaging and conquering under women is actually not supported by any information that we have available to us through the Google machine or or any other repository of data.
Shit,
I was
Most of us are not lesbians, though.
yeah, I was about to say
Right?
the same
We're
exact
like
thing.
majority of us are not lesbians. We're not doing that.
Nah, we.
but it ain't. I'm
That's not the point.
it ain't just about being lesbian, though, Vanessa. You know, if you go back in history, also, since we talking about women-led societies, a women-led society is what sold majority of our slaves to the white European of how black African Americans got here in the first place.
Right, and I understand that, but I think using these arguments to